Good morning.
Morning.
Is it okay if we record this call?
Good morning.
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
and I want to make sure that I can share screen. Is that possible in this?
Um,
Oh, no. Did he share his screen?
do you want us to share our screen?
No.
No,
I think it's
I
possible
wanted
for
to
you to
share
share
mine.
your screen.
It is.
We don't need to do it right now. I just wanted to make sure that we
That's going to be a little bit difficult. Can you send that to them instead?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I would have to do a couple of things ahead of time for you to be able to share a screen.
That's just fine. Could we get clear on our agenda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, my name is Bennett Gaskins. I'm with Grayson. This is Grayson. Tabiso, Elijah. This is Andrew. We were students at Explorers Middle School, and we were doing a project on water quality. We were researching about lead and in our school, and we were wondering if we could test the water in our school, but we need the resources to do that. And I'm gonna let Grayson talk now.
So we're trying to do a lead test, and we don't really understand how to do it, and like what if we need to test all of the faucets, so like what time to do it, and if you guys can or your company could lend us a kit. Would you be able to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
So we just need like a overview of like how to like test it. Like what are like the specifics of it?
Yes, let me take a moment to introduce you to our organization, okay?
Okay.
We are what's called a 503, not for profit. We don't make any money.
Yeah.
I work for free 100% of the time. And we have our mission is to help people make the invisible visible. Our organization is called the Pollution Detectives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we offer a range of tools that we can learn. So let me take 1 minute and walk you through that range, and then we'll go to the lead test, okay?
Okay.
You want to include, can others see me? Can others in the room see the screen?
Yes, everyone in the room can.
Okay. So the first thing that we have done is loan a little camera like this that fastens on the bottom of your iPhone.
Yeah.
Okay. And what it does is make heat differences visible. So you can walk around outside your school and find out where heat is leaking out of the building on a cold day.
Yeah.
Or you can walk through your building and see which rooms are much hotter than others. And you can take photographs of this and send it to people to say, Mr. Jones, are you aware that we're losing a lot of heat underneath the door in the south end of the gymnasium, for example? Another thing that we offer is a mold detection meter. What this does, it's a camera, and what it does, it's a movie camera, basically. And what it does is allow you to walk through your school and find moisture and mold behind wallpaper or up in the ceiling. If you look up in the ceiling of the room you're in now, do you see spots?
No, but in some rooms you do. Like in one of our 7th grade rooms, you can.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have leaks in some of our rooms too. We have like
Say it again.
we have water leaks in some of the rooms in our school that are
Okay, so this meter would tell you where the water has gotten invisible, but is still possibly growing mold, which would increase absenteeism rates and asthma rates and things like that among the students and teachers.
We were-
Another one that we offer looks like this. And it measures 5 different metrics of air quality in classrooms. And it's really technically very hard to use. You see, you have to take this plug and plug it in. That's how hard it is to use. And then see what's happening to the screen. Can the rest of the audience see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what this does is pick up particulate matter, mold, gases, and so forth that are in building, and it makes a graph out of it. And then you can take the graph and find out which classroom could be improved. If you get about 40% of the classrooms that we have looked at or that students have audited can lower performance 1 letter grade. So for students who are interested in improving their test scores and so forth, if there's bad air quality, it lowers their grade 1 letter grade. And about 1 in 10 classrooms that our students monitor, we find quality conditions that would lower their test scores 2 letter grade. So if you're trying to make a good grade on APT or SAT, and the test is given in a room where there's bad air quality, you're screwed.
Yeah. We were wondering.
We loan equipment.
We were wondering if you had any tests for lead. We aren't looking to get the ones for like mold and like air quality. We're just trying to test the lead in our school.
Like the lead and
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about that one next, but I wanted you to understand the full range of things. Okay. So here's the lead testing equipment.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And what it does, it has a lid on it, and right in here,
Yeah.
a capsule is placed. And in that capsule is DNA. And the DNA responds to the presence of lead. So what you do is you go to a drinking fountain to fill us up. You get it to a certain temperature range. You can't have it too cold or too hot.
Okay. Do
You
we
take this.
do we have to test every faucet?
Yes, and I'll explain that in a minute.
Okay.
You take this, you suck the water out of it. Let me get my hand where you can see it. You take it here, and you squirt the water in it. Sorry, I should have turned it on first so you could see what happens. And you get a report like that.
Okay.
It takes 2 minutes.
Okay.
Each one of these tests costs $10. And we give you that test stuff for free.
Okay.
Understand.
What we know about lead water is that it almost never comes from the city pipes.
We have another echo.
Do you have? Say again.
Okay, the echo's gone. Continue.
Do you have a well giving the water to your school?
I think we work off of city water.
Yeah, I think it goes through the city.
Okay, so the city water issue, and this is important, you want to write this down. The city water issues an annual water quality report. And it tells you how much lead is in the water when it leaves the water factory. Okay? And it goes through the pipes. And less than 3%, about 3%, I think I've got this right. It's either the 3% or 5% of all residents have to be tested at the water meter. So in other words, it leaves the water factory, goes through the pipes, it goes to where it's about to go in the house, and there's a water meter. And they test it right before it goes through the water. And that is how they figure out whether the city water supply is, quote, safe. Anything after the water meter is the responsibility of the institution, like the school or the home. So if you're going to do a good job, you got to get your baseline. What did the city put out? And then you go to the first faucet inside the school and you do a test using this.
Mm-hmm.
And then suppose the city that comes out of the city water factory is good, if their meter is good, and at the first faucet inside the school, it's good. And then you go test a drinking fountain, and it's not so good. So now what you know is that it's between the first faucet and the drinking fountain. And almost always, and we find this to be true in 1 out of 8 drinking fountains or cafeteria faucets where food is.
We don't have a cafeteria.
The drinking fountain itself that is putting lead in the water. And that's why you have to test them all.
Okay.
So when we do the test, you put the water in like a cup, and then you like suck it through. You get it in the needle, and then you put it in that DNA thing. Do you every time that you take a different sample, do you just keep putting it into the same DNA thing?
Yes. Now, you take multiple samples. See, this one is sample F, okay? You can't read this, but this one's sample G. So what you do is you put signs on the drinking fountains at night and says, do not use this drinking fountain until tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock or something like that.
Okay.
Then at 7 o'clock, you go in and you take your sample. Then you take your sign down so everybody can use the faucet. Okay? Then you take all of your samples and you go sit in a room someplace and you use this.
Okay.
So you keep a log that says sample F came from the first floor right near the principal's office. And sample G came outside the girls' washroom. Okay? And that way, if you get an unusual finding, you know which faucet it came from.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, to be clear, you do need to change this DNA every sample. So it's $10 every time you do a test. And, okay?
Okay.
Questions? All right. Now, one thing we know is that when the meter is shipped around the country, sometimes the calibration gets a little weird. You put it in a UPS truck and so on. So what you have to do is recalibrate before you start your testing. And there's a special procedure for that. What it does is you put in a sample of water that we send you that we know the lead content of. And you go through a little procedure, and the machine says, is this a calibration sample? And you say yes. Then it adjusts its interior thinking to match the known quantity of lead. Then everything after that is accurate.
We have
Do I
some.
need to go through that again? I'm not sure I did that as clearly as I could.
Well, we do have some questions. If that's okay.
So
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
We have some questions. Can we ask them?
Yeah, of course.
so we were wondering if we do like when we do the test, what would be like a healthy lead level and what is an unhealthy lead level?
There is no. Sorry, I increased my sound here. The physicians will tell you that there is no healthy level of lead. The law says that there's a threshold beyond which you must address it.
Okay.
And there's a gap between what the doctors say and the law. They haven't revised this in years.
So what's the law?
If you have access, you have access to the internet right now.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Okay, let's go to the website and I'll show you.
Your website?
Yeah, the pollution detectives,
Okay.
www.thepollutiondetectives.org.
We're doing
And
that.
everybody,
We're doing that right now.
okay?
Okay.
And is it on a big screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
I can.
You can hear me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay, and do you have the website up?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so the top portion of the website is a blog. It's weekly newspaper, weekly articles that I write and that are published around the country. Okay?
I can see that. Yeah.
The bottom part of the website, these 4 boxes, are specific things that you can test in your school. And if you go all the way over to the right, you'll see testing for lead. Okay?
Okay.
And this tells you all about the question that you're asking. And if you look at the bottom, go to the second hash mark that says download protocol. You see that?
Wait, what?
Download protocol for that. I'm doing it.
Download protocol for testing school drinking water.
Yes, we see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So just download that and read it. It walks you through very carefully everything I just hastily covered.
Okay.
And your question about the effects of lead and so forth is addressed in the one that starts with life after lead. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Now, if you go up to the top of the website, under borrow pollution detection equipment, you see that?
Hold on. Yeah, I see it.
Yes.
Okay, that's the form. That's the form you fill out.
Okay.
And now go over to the right where you see the hamburger menu with the magnifying glass.
Yeah,
Yes.
I see it.
See where it says CR inventory? Click on CR inventory.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're going to see water detection equipment.
Yeah.
See that?
Do I click on it?
Click on learn more.
Okay.
Mine's coming up real slow. Okay. You'll see a bunch of videos here. See that?
Yeah. We watched those videos yesterday.
What's that?
We watched those videos yesterday.
They
couldn't hear.
watched the videos. And can you hear me? They watched the videos already.
Okay, all right. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Yes.
So do we fill out the form to get the equipment?
Yes.
Okay. And how long will it take for us?
And then in the protocol.
Yeah, please, because I need to track it.
Repeat your question, please.
How long will it take for us to get it? The kit. How long will it take
To
us?
receive the
To receive it,
Yes.
depending on who else has it or is in line for it. At this moment, if you filled out the form and followed the protocol, which is what you have to download, because it requires you to make your plan. We have to see your monitoring plan
Okay.
before we send you the equipment. But as soon as you complete the monitoring plan, you can have the equipment within a week
Okay.
and maybe sooner.
I understand.
does that meet your time frame for testing?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Okay.
Well, thank you for
Okay, I'm back.
thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
I think that's it.
And if you have other people who would be interested in things using the rest of our equipment, we'd be delighted to talk to them as well.
Okay. Understand. Thank you.
Yeah, if you all just fill that out, we'll start the process because it comes to me and I'll start processing your request. And I'll probably be reaching out to you guys, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. I'll leave.
Have a good day.
I'm going to let you guys hang up.
Bye.
I don't know
I don't know how to.
how do you do it.